AI headquarters. We have Tasaduk here from Ludo Cities. Thank you so much for joining. Really appreciate it. And yeah, we wanted to get to know you and the project more, discover kind of the platform a bit, and then talk about kind of tokenization and product roadmap. So, yeah, greatly appreciate the time. So, yeah, go ahead and introduce yourselves. Tell us a little bit more about how the project kind of and the team kind of came together. And yeah, we'll go from there.
All right, so I'm Tasadduq, founder of Ludo Cities. I've worked on several crypto projects before, like Woman Rise and Image Coin. It was the first coin to host images on chain. And I love creating games. I started developing applications and games at the age of 16 just because I love creating games. And a few years back, I noticed a trend in the market. A lot of people were asking for a Ludo game. And so we decided to build this. And he's
Yeah,
my
Awesome.
and this
co-founder.
is this is Mashrat, co-founder of Ludo City. Tasadduq and I are relative, but ever since Tasadduq told me about the game and the idea, I've been equally invested in the game because I think the game has a lot of potential. What I do in Ludo City is I plan strategy and I plan operations in the Ludo cities. And basically, I'm developer myself. I've been in the industries for like last 6 years now. So yeah, that's pretty much about my introduction.
Amazing.
So
Super
yeah.
cool. Yeah, and I guess with that, I know obviously it's a game and it hasn't specifically been done with like the crypto element. But what kind of like problem statement or or something that's kind of like missing in the market that you guys are kind of trying to solve beyond that?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, so the biggest problem we noticed in the Web3 market is there are three types of games in the Web3 community. One, they are able to raise funds and have no players. Two, they are not able to raise funds and have no players. It's very rare to see a game which is able to raise the funds and also get a real fan base for the game. Like if we talk about CryptoKitties, it was a game and a lot of players played it, but it was like a slave market, to be honest. So we
Right.
have countered that, and we noticed a trend in the Web2 platform, and we took a very famous game that has around a billion, more than a billion downloads, and everyone
Mm.
around the world knows it. But
It's
the
very famous in South Asia, especially in the
Yeah,
MENA region. It has a lot of
definitely.
players playing already it on Web 2. And before
Yeah,
Web 2, it was on the board game, the physical board game. People used to play it. And when they
exactly.
digitalized the game on Web 2, the billions of players started playing it, especially in the Corona time, COVID time.
So Ludo is basically a game of the kings to be, but like it has been played since the sixth century, and was played by the Mughals, and then in the 18th century, British patented it and started calling it Ludo. It's known in USA by the name of Prachi, and in Slovenia, it's really funny. They call it "Don't Get Angry Man." So that's the name of the game
Oh,
there. Yeah.
nice.
But the
So
idea all over is the
That's
same.
awesome.
idea is the same. So the
Yeah.
biggest problem that we noticed in the Web2 Ludo platforms is that they have a billions of downloads, a lot of players engage on them, but and also they also buy the tokens on the like in-game currency,
Yeah.
but those players don't earn anything out of those games.
Right.
So we
Yeah, the
countered
ownership is
that.
the
We created
key
called the
element.
Web3.
Yeah.
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 Mm.
So Yala Ludo reported around 100 million in revenue in 2024, and
Hmm.
Yala Ludo only has I think 250 million downloads, while Ludo
Right.
King has over 1.2 billion, and they don't report anything. So I don't know how they work because uh,
Right.
they are a black box right now.
Yeah, for sure. But I totally resonate with that, especially the aspect of the users not having any ownership, the users really like being the product,
Yes.
and and also having to pay for it. So there's such little benefit for the users other than genuinely enjoying the game, and it shows too how much mass amount of people actually play the game because it's legitimately just
Exactly.
fun. But yeah, like imagine if they had that ownership attached to it, it would make it, whole nother level. So
Exactly.
yeah, and I totally agree with you too. We did see a lot of adoption, back in 21 with a lot of the like YGG games, in Web3, but they weren't that fun. So I think if, yeah, like you can bring that fun to it, I really love that. Can you actually pull up your screen now and show us a little bit on the inside? Because yeah, we'd absolutely love to see. I mean, I'm a huge gamer myself,
Sure.
more on the FIFA side, but I don't mind a Ludo. And you guys are totally right. Like the amount of like kids that I see playing Ludo on the street, on trains, just like everywhere, it's totally insane.
Exactly. So we used to go to a hotel nearby, and the owner of the cafe, he introduced Ludo on the table printed. So
Right.
people used to come there, they have their tea, and they also play the Ludo. So it's
Amazing.
that,
And I have even seen people by the age of 70 playing it. So it's almost as
exactly.
famous as chess in the old people as well.
Yes,
So
Mm.
it's really
the
fun.
age group is also crazy. So from a kid to a grandpa,
Even
yeah,
women play it.
yeah.
Okay, so this is our dashboard, and we have several things going on over here, like getting the daily bonus. That's pretty simple.
I think
And
the user first have to log in with its Google, so that
Okay.
on the behind its wallet and its account is created, right? So
Hmm.
it's just that easy. The person only click continue with Google, and it has their wallet and everything ready, account ready. So
Amazing.
right after the login, this is our dashboard page where you can see a few options, which is challenge, offline, play with friends, practice, and daily bonuses. So every time a person log in every day, it gets a bonus.
okay, so
Excellent.
we actually created it like this because we also noticed one more thing. The
Mhm.
adaptation of Web 2 players to Web 3 is quite different,
Right.
and it causes a little bit friction. So what
Definitely.
we did is we created our own wallets at the back end that handles everything, and we also integrated local payment systems. And when people
Mm.
just buy with their local payment system, they get our tokens and they are converted to
Right.
Web3, so they can
Excellent.
also
So
use
almost
both
all of the
government.
Web3 element is kind of abstracted for the users.
Yes. Yeah.
Love that. Great.
Yeah. Okay, so there are three basic modes for the gameplay. It's a challenge mode where you can create rooms, set the token price, and
Mhm.
play the game. Other players can join the room from here. Right now, there are no players online because we only made it live like 10 days ago.
I
Yeah.
think yes.
So
Amazing.
and then there is a private room ability, like where you can create a room or join a room, but these rooms are only visible to your friends. We are also implementing a social aspect to the game because that really creates attraction to such a game, where you can have a video call and audio chat inside the game while playing it. So it creates a lot of fun, and you can also socialize on the platform.
So the key point we notice when we play Ludo physically, like on the board game, people used to have fun around when they beat the token or they get win. So they celebrate and they laugh around each other. So while on digital. Ludo cities, games like Ludo King, you cannot express your win, or you can never make fun of another. So we are also integrating the video and audio feature, so you play and you can see and you can talk with your friends as well.
And lastly, our biggest feature in the game is the tournament system, where people pay a certain amount of fee to enter a tournament. They rack up their points, and at the end of the month or week or day, the person with the most points gets the prize money. So this is our second feature inside the game. And
You-
let's pull up a simple game. So that's. Oh, I think he's offline.
Tony, are
Should
you
we
there?
continue? It's okay. I
Mm,
think we are still live.
yeah.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
we're good. We're good. Sorry. Yeah, we're seeing the board right now. Looks amazing. Classic Ludo with
Yeah.
some great animation as well.
too bad he's not getting a
Go
six right
first.
now.
Always tough
We
to
can
do on
also
live
integrate.
stream. Catch that
Yeah, we can
elusive
also
six.
integrate prediction markets where we can stream the game and people can
Right.
actually say who's going to win, and they can set predictions on that as well. So we are planning a lot of stuff inside the game as well, and adding other
Mhm.
features like you spin when you spin a token or the daily bonus, you might get a PS5, or you may get extra tokens, or like access to other games as well. So
Right. Love that.
a lot of things are going on in the Ludo right now.
Okay. Cool. And users can just join by themselves, right? They can play like single
Yeah.
player mode, just kind of against. Would that
Yes.
be against the computer, or I guess it would be
Real
in
players.
the always against real players, huh?
And not always again the real player, but we have also the
The
practice
offline
mode.
mode.
Yes, the offline mode, the practice mode where you can play without any using your coins.
Right.
Or you can, in the practice mode, you can play against the computer, but in online modes there are no computers. You'll have to match against another player on the in the world.
Gotcha. And talk to me more about kind of the tokenization and how the token, is kind of utilized within the game here.
All
So we
right,
saw,
so
yeah,
that's let me get this out of the way.
sure.
Yeah, so in the game, there we have our already token integrated, which is Ludo coins, right? A player has a certain amount of Ludo coins when they log in, and
Hmm.
it plays the game with certain amount of the tokens. The actual amount, I
Okay,
think,
so
yeah,
we have, if we talk about the tokenomics and the economy of the game, we have three or four things going on around there. Player actually pays for entering the game, and
Hmm.
after the player wins, 10% of those tokens goes to the treasury, and another 10% goes to the NFT owner of that city where he belongs. So we have integrated two things. Like we have tried to create a economy system inside the game. So when players buy NFT cities, they get New York, Delhi, or Karachi, and depending on the location and the amount of players in that region, more valuable that NFT is going to be. And if any person from that city wins, the NFT owner gets 10% cut from his winning. That's
Mm.
the whole system for the NFT system. And also we created, like, when you enter the tournaments, the same thing goes. You pay the tournament fee. The NFT owners can create their custom tournaments in the city, because the main thing about creating such an ecosystem is that I noticed on the platforms like Freelancer or Upwork or Fiverr, every week, if you Google open Fiverr and search for Ludo, you're going to notice that every week someone is asking for a Ludo game. And we
Mm.
said, why are they paying $3,000, $10,000 for a game, and then going to spend an other 10 grand on the marketing? Instead of doing that, they buy the NFT of their city and start promoting that in their region, building the community. They're setting up the tournaments and start earning from that.
Very cool. So kind of like a B2B play, almost like
Yeah.
a franchise model.
Yeah.
Love that. Very cool. Yeah, and then the treasury, backed as well.
Yeah. Okay, so there's one more thing. Yala, if we go into the business model of Yala Ludo, they have very little fan base or player base, only 250 million downloads there. But they are generating over 100 million. How? Because on their platform, they have created professional or pro versions of the game,
yes.
where
Right.
people have to buy monthly subscriptions for the video and audio features. And I think
Mm.
that's the best way to monetize such a game, to generate extra revenue for the treasury. I don't think if like we can create some perks for the people who get on board right now, they can get that free. So things are like that as well. So that's also a part of the treasury.
Makes sense. Very cool. That's awesome. Talk to us more about the product roadmap. Kind of like what you see and want to achieve in the next 3 months to maybe 1 year from now.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are in talks with um, Play Solana and Seeker Phone right now. We also are communicating with Phantom Wallet to integrate their features inside the game directly. We have we have went live on Play Store right now. You can download and play the game there. We have iOS version, and as you know, Seeker Phone is also there. But the main thing that we noticed in the Web3 community is that they want browser based games as well. So
Sure.
our goal for the next 10 days is to implement a web version of the Ludo so people can go and directly play it on our website. That's our biggest goal. After that, we are going to launch on Seeker and then Play Solana, hopefully. And after that, testing and everything will go live on the mainnet. So
Excellent.
our goal is to launch our NFT collection in the September, and our token launch should be near January or February as well.
Okay. Excellent. Very cool. Yeah. The timing is very aligned, and yeah, sounds
Yeah.
excellent. Very cool. Well, yeah. Is there anything else you'd kind of like to share with the audience at this standpoint?
Yeah, so I want to talk about the traction as well.
Amazing.
Just to like further emphasize how famous the Ludo game is.
And how potential does we carry?
Yeah. So we actually ran a pilot version of the Ludo game, and we only invested $300 in the marketing.
Hmm.
It was a Web 2 version. At that time, there were strict rules on the Play Store where you could not monetize like we can do right now with the Web 3. And we got around 10,000 users in 10 days, and they all
Amazing.
deposited around $5,000 in 10 days. Apart from that, we have already won Solana Game Jam 2 and local
Hmm.
tracks for Cyberpunk and uh, Breakout local track as well. We
Amazing.
are also incubated by SIGA Pakistan. It's a government level program. So a lot of things are going on with our project,
We also
and
got shortlisted for top projects from Pakistan in
yeah,
Legend.coin.
we also got
Oh,
that.
cool. Very
So
nice.
we have got a lot of momentum, and we are just trying to kill everything at the same time.
Amazing. So ton of community support from some very legit players.
Yeah,
I'm a super team member myself, so I know how powerful super team is. And
Yeah.
then that amount of traction within just 10 days is like absolutely insane. So super cool to see. Massive kudos to you both and the team for cooking that. And yeah, I mean, super excited. I mean, you guys have a ton of opportunity in front of you, especially now, and that was without kind of the P2P aspect. So I'm sure once you integrate the P2P aspect,
Yeah.
things can really pop off.
Yeah. So our goal
Ex-
basically with Ludo is to target the audience, to give them the benefits while playing the game. So it
mm,
doesn't like we have a long plan to come to make ease for the users while they play. That's our
Excellent.
end
I
goal.
love that. And where can our users find you guys and join your community as well?
we are
Yes.
on Twitter.
Twitter with Ludo Cities. That goes by Ludo Cities. We also have our
Perfect.
Discord. Uh,
Excellent.
I'll drop the links.
Very cool. Yeah, greatly appreciate that. And where do we actually
If you
find the
guys,
game itself? Just search
on
search
Play
Ludo
Store.
Cities?
it's
Right
on Play
right
Store.
Play
now
Store.
you can download it from Play Store,
Like
yes.
if you scan the
Excellent.
QR code, you can go
Ah, the
our
QR
to
code.
our
Okay,
website.
perfect. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and everything
Love
will be
that.
there.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Cool. Well, thank you guys so much. I greatly appreciate it. This was super entertaining. I love the way the game looks. I'm, becoming a Ludo fan more and more after living in Asia. So, the adoption is, like you guys said, it's astronomical. So I love to see
Yes.
like a crypto centric Ludo, and congrats on all the success so
Yeah.
far.
So
And yeah,
Yes.
we also have that benefit that we are the first one to create a Ludo on Web3
Yeah.
platform. So
True.
we are
Yeah.
also very excited about it.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm gonna check it out right now. And I would like to play a game against you guys too. If you wouldn't want to put some token on it.
Sure.
Yeah, you
Cool.
can actually, the early 1000 players are getting some extra tokens. So
Oh,
we
I'm
have,
in.
I
I'm
think,
in.
400
Yeah, I
players
was
right
already
now. So you
sold.
have a chance.
You can lose those.
It's all right. It's okay. I'm losing them anyways with this the market, so it's fine. All right, cool. Well, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Super entertaining stuff.
Thank you, Tony. Thank you
It
for
was
your
nice
time.
talking to you. Take care.
Awesome. Yeah.
Bye.
Great. All right, bye now.